So I'm feeling that I've got the spirit of the Lord in me.
Well, good for you.
Tonight.
I'm proud of you.
Do you think it's what we sound like? We was like down south?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, you got to keep it up. It's like a thing. You know, we got to see if it fits. Does it, because I always say if the shoe fits, you just make sure you get the other one.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, this chair is making me swing backwards here.
There's a thing in there somewhere.
No, I'm looking for the thing. There it is. I found the thing.
So, see, I think we'd sound like pretty good Southern boys.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, who's your favorite NASCAR driver? And there's only one answer. 2, 1. You don't know the answer. You're not a Southern boy then.
No.
It's the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt. Okay? And then when he died at the walls of Daytona, it's none other than Junior, number 88.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one. I had something funny I was going to say.
Oh.
And then
I went on a NASCAR
I
rant.
didn't. Yeah, the NASCAR thing.
Yeah.
Billy McCluskey.
Yeah. Billy McCluskey.
He's from England a long time ago.
What?
He was a race car driver, dude.
This is a serious name?
Yeah.
Or are you fucking with me?
No, he was Billy McCluskey.
Okay, what did he race? Like
cars and stuff.
Well, okay, that was established about
British
5 minutes
cars.
ago.
No, they were British cars though.
So only Aston Martins or
the original Mini Coopers, maybe. That'd be fucking cool.
Mini Coopers? People race those.
No, back in the day. Have you ever seen the real Mini Cooper?
The real Mini Cooper.
Yeah, the actual ones from England.
Oh, we just got corrected by Mr. Nuclear here. He died in Phoenix, apparently.
Who did?
He must be talking about Dale Earnhardt. I thought it was Daytona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's Daniel.
That's Daniel, your brother.
He gets NASCAR. It's like in his blood.
Well, he's a Texas boy, right?
Yes, he is a Texan.
Texas up.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. Yeah.
Thanks. Welcome aboard. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle.
No, outside.
At
it's
all
more
times.
fun that way.
Remember one time we saw fireworks down in Mankato, and we're leaving. It's a fucking good time. Cops directing traffic. Brenda's driving because I shouldn't be. And,
just in general.
Yeah, and
you shouldn't be.
I had my seat all the way back. Just scooted all the way back. Had my feet just sitting outside the window in the mirror. Go over to the cops like, he's directing traffic. Put your feet in the car. I'm like, dick. But I still did it.
Yeah, you said you called him a dick, but you still followed his instructions.
No, I thought, dick.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, yes, sir. Like a pussy.
Well, I mean, come on. We all talk big, and then the cop rolls up. It's just like, I don't want to go back
It's
to jail.
not like in the movies.
Yeah.
I like your reference. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go back.
That's right.
To jail.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's not what it seems like. Seems like you wouldn't take your feet out of the car, sir. Or out of the window.
Yep.
Fuck it. You know what I mean.
One of my favorite online streamers. He's streams on the GTA RP. He's a cop, role play, and he says lines like, "I'm going to send you to the booty bin on a bullet, sir." Yeah,
sending you to the booty bin.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
the booty bin.
That's the booty bin.
That's got punch. That's got pizzazz. Mm-hmm. It's got panache.
I think he also says the booty farm.
Booty farm. But that's it. This isn't a good booty farm.
Well, no.
No, this is like a booty farm.
Yeah, booty duty. Yeah,
booty farm.
Duty implies that, guess what? You don't necessarily want to do it, and it also implies shit.
Do you think on a booty farm that you get assigned booty duty?
I would, yeah, probably.
I would use that framework, but I would just deliver it straight.
Just like that?
Yeah. You're on booty duty, McCluskey. That's Billy's wife.
Oh, Billy's wife?
Billy's wife.
Billy's wife's on booty duty. You fucking asshole. What the hell?
Hey, no pun intended.
Yeah.
No, but you deliver the booty duty. McCluskey, you're on booty duty this week.
Not again.
Yes, ma'am. No, it's just what you have to do.
Yeah. It's fucking booty duty.
But Billy McCluskey probably would get booty duty if he went to booty camp, like the bad one.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
because I don't care. There's all kinds of booty farms,
and
not all of them are good.
And if he's driving a race car, it'd be a completely different shifter in the booty bin, right?
In the booty bin.
In the booty bin.
In the booty bin. I just like that'd be a good band name.
The booty bin.
Yeah, this is the booty bin.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gay.
We ain't gay.
Right?
Jesus.
They're from South too.
They're from the South. We're going to offend Texas here.
No, that's the South. That just because you don't talk as fast as them Northern City folk don't make you an idiot. Just makes them a little more lofty.
And they know the difference between a hick and a redneck. There's a big difference in the South.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely. That's
redneck means you work out in that shit. You work for your living. And a redneck is like what everybody thinks the South is. A bunch of hee-haw.
Yes.
Kind of shit. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Hillbilly. Hick is also not really a bad term. Hillbilly is the bad term. If you call
Out
somebody
there.
like a hillbilly in the South. Then
Like
it's
if
more
you're there in the South.
Yeah, then you're an inbred
But if
piece
you're
of shit.
here
Yeah.
referring to people,
Yeah.
some people being from the South being hillbillies, because I've met some fucking hillbillies in my day.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
Like
lived in
no shoes people?
No, in Missouri, yeah, man. They're not all people are from Missouri, man. But like you get down around Odessa way, Oak Grove, there's some six-toed motherfuckers walking around down there, man. It's frightening. It's like the hills have eyes, but like the Midwest version.
Ooh.
3.
Yeah. Well, the hills have eyes is a play on hillbilly. There you go.
And some serious,
And some serious inbreeding.
yeah.
That's a Carlson married a
Now,
Carlson.
see, that's where it'd be like
They bore a Carlson who married another
stepfather
Carlson.
walks in on son and stepdaughter and joins in on the fun.
We somehow found a way to wrap the old incest porn right back in.
It's scary. It's frightening.
It's a weekly
But
occurrence.
that's where
We're
maybe
fixated on this.
I just hit on something.
Uh-oh.
Maybe
The epiphany.
this is
Arrow.
esoterically
Ooh.
being focused at the hillbillies because they're already doing the incest thing. Some of them, not all of
So
them.
you're saying we made a live little podcast here, a live stream just for hillbillies.
No, not us.
They're not
I'm
gonna-
talking like
they don't have
some of the
computers.
incest porn we were talking about.
Yeah.
They're just focusing that to them. That's the demographic. That's the market.
Oh, okay. I get you.
So maybe there's a lot of people out there. And the thing is, not all people are hillbillies.
Mm-hmm.
Not all hillbillies are bad.
Yeah.
All incester people.
We're from Minnesota. We should not be talking about the rights and wrongs in the South.
No.
Yeah.
I lived in the South for a while.
Yeah, but for how long?
Enough time had passed.
Enough time had passed.
I was in Panama.
We were no.
That's South.
Not the same.
You did not clarify.
No, I'm talking the South. Like Texas up.
I was up in Texas. I was down in Texas,
Yeah.
around El Paso way. Juarez is just on the other side of the border.
Oh, you're right down there.
And just if you are curious in any way, shape, or form about some of the crazy shit that goes on in the bars over the border, trust me, it happens, and you don't want to see it.
Really?
You can't unsee it.
Wow.
We went there
Traumatic
once.
events, huh?
Not for me,
Yeah.
but there's like 3 of us. Me, my boss, Greg Hanley, when I worked for...
You're name dropping again.
I'm name dropping. Greg, if you're out there, miss you, man. Fuck, I hope you're okay. No.
What? You really don't? Is he dead or something?
No, I don't know where Greg is. But
Okay.
anyway.
All right.
So we just flew in. Oh, and my friend who, I don't remember his name, but he looked like Chris Berggren.
Okay. Another name drop.
Another name drop. Don't say last names on the radio, kids.
Well, it's too late. There's 2. Just keep on going.
Do you know that fish know what you're thinking just before you're going to sneeze?
This is the whiskey talking here, folks. This is the whiskey talking. I think it's the hillbilly in them from being
Why
in
do you have to be
Panama
ugly?
for
Anyway,
like 10 days.
We decided to hit we fly into El Paso to meet Greg, and he's like, hey, man, let's go into Juarez. I'm like, I don't hear good things about that. He's like, what do you mean? He goes, well, sometimes I hear like, they have, they're let's just say they're PETA friendly down there.
PETA friendly.
Animal friendly, if you get my drift.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a donkey show, okay? I had to spell it out for him.
I
He's a
get
little
ya.
slow.
Yep.
He didn't get his one a day today.
It's probably a goat roper, like Daniel just he wrote in chat a little while ago.
Goat roper.
That's another name. Goat ropers. Yeah.
Are you one of them there goat ropers, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We know about you. Oh, we got some rope with your name on it. Sorry.
Oh, God. I'm thinking some deliverance squeal like a pig shit here.
You sure got a pretty mouth.
Yeah.
That's not anything a lot of people want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Not all people, because some people like hearing that shit.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate that. So, Greg and Chris and I, we go across the border into...
went to Juarez.
Juarez.
Oh, boy.
And Greg, my boss, I love him so much. He was just so much fun. He wanted to see a donkey show.
Oh, boy.
I do not need to see that.
This
and my
is-
friend Chris he didn't want to see it. And Greg was pretty insistent, and he did sign the paychecks, handed out the cash, and he was the boss. He was the boss of boss.
Okay. He was Italian.
So we go to this. No.
Okay. Was not.
No, he was just kind of douchey.
All right.
A little bit.
So, yeah.
No offense, Greg. I love you, man.
Yeah.
So we go to this bar. We're in this bar, and it's just decadence everywhere. There are things happening that no animals.
Okay.
No animals.
All right.
That was cool.
That's cool.
But so this girl comes up to Chris, and he says, "You want a free blowjob?" Oh, and it was, God, I was going to say, but it was going to come out Asian, which would be weird in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I
That
mean,
would not have worked.
But not necessarily off-putting. No, sorry. But so he's like, "Oh, I don't know. Yeah, go get it, man. Free blowjob. Go for it. So he disappears down the corner, and Greg and I are like, "Yeah, bro, we got him laid."
Mm-hmm.
And then
there's no such thing as a free blowjob.
There's a show starting up, and we're just sitting there drinking our shitty beer and shittier tequila, and all of a sudden the guy announces a bunch of shit. I can't understand what he's saying because it's in Spanish. The curtain opens up, and there's Chris sitting in a chair getting a blowjob, pants around his ankles. He was not impressed. And the thing is, we thought it was fucking hilarious because we didn't know that was going to happen.
Holy shit.
But yeah, he's on stage just getting...
Part of the show.
Yeah, he's part of the show. And there's like fucking 100, 200 people in the fucking place.
Oh my God. This is real?
Swear to God, straight up.
Oh my God. So what happened?
Well,
I have questions.
He was not happy. He fucking pulled up the druthers right there, man.
Really?
Fucking
That was
stormed off stage.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck, man? What did you do that for? I was like, we didn't know. She said, "You want a blowjob?" She didn't say, "We're going to take you up on stage and give you a blowjob, and mid blowjob we'll open the curtain."
Mm-hmm.
No,
he didn't notice a curtain back there. I suppose he's getting
well,
a
she
free
probably said,
blowjob.
"Let's do it here."
Well, you're getting a free blowjob. It's not like a moment of clarity right before. You're probably fogged up a little bit.
But a free blowjob, you're going to be getting it's that mysterious.
Fuck the curtain. I don't give a shit about the curtain. Boom. I really care about the curtain now. I want that curtain back.
Something bad.
Yeah,
has happened.
So your Juarez story,
yes,
so you haven't been back. I take it.
No,
you're not going back.
No, whole cartels cutting off heads and
sure
the whole aluminum baseball bat to all the areas that won't kill you.
They went from giving head to cutting off heads.
Sometimes very drastically.
Yeah.
I don't go for any head cutting, but drastic head cutting, I think would be bad.
And Daniel, he wrote in, he thinks it happened to you.
That I had my head cut off?
No, I think it happened to Johnny. So he's thinking you're the one who got some head on stage.
No,
I'd
tell that fucking story in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You
have lived an exciting life. We will keep getting through the stories of your past. Like dude, you're just going to shrug off. You went to Juarez. You went into this place. Your buddy's getting a free blowjob. They open the curtain, and you and 200 people are sitting there watching your buddy get a free blowjob on stage.
Oh, no, that's remarkable. Don't get me wrong.
I'm telling you, that's like not a lot of people have story like that. That's not a normal happening.
That's not my fault.
Yeah. That's not your fault.
It was pretty goddamn funny.
I hear bad things about Odessa, too.
Odessa.
Texas.
There's songs about Odessa, Texas, I think.
Did you get into any trouble in Odessa? I'm sure you did.
No. No. We were, like I said, El Paso, and then around this other part that's like, there's dirt blowing around everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, really. I mean, it's like dirt everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, there's like, even the roads that are tarmac and shit, are like, fucking, it's like, why are we here? I don't want to be here. I want to leave. I want to go home. I want to go now.
Oh, wow. Was
pretty
much,
like that. Yeah. And so I said, I'm out of this. I'm fucking gone.
And then
I left.
You left. And that was it.
I don't know. Where did I go after that?
Well, I'm going to guess you had to go to another state like Arizona or...
No, I think I went to California.
Cali. Okay.
Yeah. I went to hang out with family.
Oh, fun.
Family.
Oh, we got a question. Did the donkey show happen?
No, there were no animals. Thank God.
Animals.
I just don't. I can imagine the coupling.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it. It's like some of those things on LiveLeak. LiveLeak.com. Brought to you by LiveLeak.com. No sponsorship here.
God, no. Some of the shit on there is...
There's shit on there I just don't need to see. When I was younger and curious, it's like, oh, yeah, what was the
Gore Gallery.
No.
I remember that
The
old
movies where the guy, Dr. Francis Death, was the narrator.
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death.
Yeah,
Yes.
They just show people dying
in just bad, unkempt ways. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I lost my train of thought.
Oh, you lost your train of thought.
Fucking derailed.
So live leak.
Oh,
There we go. We got him. He's drinking. He's
it's
drinking again.
Great scotch.
Yeah.
But on Live Leak, man, there are things that you just look at the title. It's like, thank you for your verbosity. I'm moving on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. You saved
like-
me some scarring. I appreciate that.
Yeah. 3-year-old girl runs into traffic, ran over by 2 cars,
Don't need
and
to see that.
miraculously survives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, there was this one where she runs out into traffic, right? And then the cars were moving really slow, but one of them kind of pumped, so it must have knocked her over and then drove, with her between the wheels. And then the next car drove over her between the wheels, and then mom grabbed her up, so the kid was fine. But it was still.
Yeah.
The kid's like, wow, hey, shadows, hey, light, hey, shadows, hey, light. And mom's like, oh, I don't speak Japanese, so.
Jesus. That was
Chinese.
that was really good script writing there for the movie of this happening. It's just like, and there's lights, shadows, and mom's
Well, that's
like,
the kid. Well, no. This kid's like what, 11 months old. Mm-hmm. So his perception.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that those are 2-ton animals just crawling over him.
Yeah.
It's like light, shadow. It's dark, mommy. It's light, mommy.
If the kid's not in a lot of pain, then he's just not.
No, he was fine.
Yeah.
There was no injuries. He was.
I saw another one. It might have been on Live Leak or Reddit, one of the two. There was, I think they were in a store or something, and there's this guy with 2 children, and he's kind of looking left, looking right, and he sees a car heading into the store, and he does this fucking sick, grabs both the kids, and then does a backward somersault and barely escapes. I mean, those kids would have been fucking mush.
I have seen that fucking video.
That was crazy. That guy should get medals. I don't know what kind, like pewter. We'll go with pewter.
That's the stuff that should be on the news, and in the if you haven't seen it yet, spot on there, rather than Trumpity Trump,
and then
overside,
Trumps, red Trumps,
fucking what's his name, golf dude, DUI, Cathy fucking Griffith, and that head thing. What about that?
But Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Tiger Woods. I already moved past him.
No, Tiger Woods was not drunk.
He wasn't. It was all the pain pills and shit. But still, it's like, dude. Yeah, it might be a bad reaction to it, but you still took it all.
Mm-hmm. And one of them was illegal, apparently, in the United States.
Oh, shit, motherfucker, you going down.
And then Cathy Griffin was holding a severed head of Trump up as
she
joke,
did I don't know what the fuck you were thinking, Cathy.
Come on, it's Cathy Griffin. She does shock shit.
Yes, but this is the shockiest.
Okay.
This was definitely not... I'm not necessarily not a Cathy Griffith fan, but I've never really been a big fan. Like, oh my God, got to see her on New Year's
Griffin?
Eve. Griffin, Griffith,
okay.
Whatever flies or is in that park in LA. But you held up a fucking bag with a really greatly it was nasty looking. I mean, it looked like
a severed head in a bag.
But real Trumpy.
Okay, real Trump looking.
Yeah, it's like I don't think
that's going to work.
It's not going to work, Cathy. Yeah. Exactly. And then, but what do you think?
Well, she gained my respect back when she was on one of the, I think it was the New Year's Eve thing on CNN or some channel, and some heckler who was drunk was yelling at her, telling her how to do her job. And I don't know, she must have yelled at him, but I heard her say this joke later.
I remember this, yeah.
She said a joke later that said, somebody's asking her about it when somebody's coming on yelling at you, and she goes, he's coming on during the one day of the year I'm on the air and he's telling me how to do my job. I mean, I don't go to his place of work and slap the dicks out of his mouth. It's just like, holy shit.
And she didn't get spanked at all for that.
No, I think she did. She was in trouble for that too, but it was fucking hilarious. That is a really witty comeback.
That is a very witty comeback.
But you can't have the president's head, whoever it is,
and you know
severed
what?
In a bag.
But even if you do, and you lose your shit, right? You lose your job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the last thing you want to do is fucking apologize.
Yeah.
The fact that she apologized is so disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Because CNN already fired you. They already fired you, and now you're just out of work. But I think you've got some money.
Well, yeah.
Skosh.
Now people are going to want to interview her.
Yeah. You got the interview circuit.
Her first interview after the president's
you
head.
can do a book. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got that. So you got plenty of opportunities. But to come out and fucking apologize like that, it was just disappointing. It's like, you're already fucked in that. Apologizing is going to achieve absolutely fucking nothing.
Yep.
Nothing in any way, shape, or form. I'm making fucking horse jelly here. So she should have just wrote it and just went with it and just, yeah, I said that.
Horse jelly.
Well, when you beat a dead horse so much, you just got jars of horse jelly up on the wall.
Oh, you make jelly? Okay, gotcha.
Horse jelly.
Yeah, you skipped over a part, and I wasn't.
I just
wasn't
figured
on board.
you sharp. You told me you were sharp. Your application said you were sharp.
Mr. Nucleus says, Cathy is a troll that lives under a bridge. Who let her out?
Well, that troll who lives under a bridge makes more money than 3 of us combined in probably 1 episode of whatever it is she fucking does.
Yeah.
That'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there.
Well, there. That means she's better than us because she makes more.
No.
That's what
she's
you just
like
said.
us.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, don't knock what you'd be willing to accept, is what I'm saying.
Yep. I don't think she's making all that money because she had a severed Trump head in a bag.
Mm-mm.
Probably not. That's the wrong way to make money.
That was a catalyst for the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it might be bumpy. Hopefully you have been saving your 10. I mean, not 10, but that was World War II. They saved
save your tent?
10.
Oh, 10. Jeez.
Yeah, they saved 10 in metal.
Yep.
You knew that. You did know that, right?
I did actually know that one.
Fucking millennial.
Yep, I did know that one.
All right, what else is new? Cathy Griffith wore that out. Trump.
Griffin.
And we're past Trump.
We're going to call him Trumpeth now. Okay.
Trumpeth. Trumpeth.
No, because you keep calling her Cathy Griffith.
I know. Oh, what if
I'm going to call him Trumpeth. What if you have a lisp? Is that what you're about to say? Because that makes no sense. Her name is Cathy Griffin. So any word that ends with an N, you have a lisp for it? I don't know what you would call that.
Oh, that is a really bizarre disorder to have. I can't. No, we're not going to go with that.
Yeah, we're not. I can't even do that.
I know, it's difficult.
Yeah. What else happened this week? I don't know. No, not a ton of other things.
What else is going on? The news has been actually relatively quiet aside from Cove Fifi.
I mean, Trump apparently sent out a text and I don't know what the fuck happened, if he had a seizure or what. He had a typo in his text.
And at the very end, it just like ends abruptly, and it's like Cove Fifi or Cove Fifi, COVFEFE.
And now it's blown up.
It's blown up
on social media,
like trending on Twitter and shit.
And the fucking funny part is, nobody would say a damn thing about this if they knew it wouldn't bother him. I guarantee this is bothering him more than a lot of other shit that's happened, because he made a mistake and everyone's making fun of him.
Well, yeah, because he's put himself in that position. He's kind of painted a bullseye. You did. You did. Because you're, I mean, I think you're likable, man. I really do. But then you get all bully-like and stuff and like, give me your lunch money, Germany. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Germany wasn't too impressed with him. I don't know. I mean, apparently he's leaving the climate change.
The Paris thing. Yeah. The Paris Accord.
Yeah. So he's taking the United States out of that, basically denying that climate change is happening, which.
Well, he's got to do something presidential.
That's it. Denying all the scientists yelling in his ear, hey, so we got some facts over here.
He's more concerned with the number of people who showed up at his fucking inauguration.
That's true. I agree. There are bigger fish to fry.
If climate change was really happening, then we wouldn't have this debacle with the count at my inauguration.
Yeah.
That'd be his argument.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what does that mean? That's your job to figure it out, not mine.
Yeah.
Not my job to explain it to you.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, the news is full of Trump stuff.
It's been, actually, though, it hasn't been that busy in the world, which is actually, we did have that.
We did a terror attack in Manchester.
We had the terror attack, yes.
Which did they figure out who was behind that, what it was?
Well, ISIS is, I don't have enough information to actually talk about it without sounding like I'm talking out my ass.
Well, I know one of the major
I think
Islamic
ISIS
terror
said
ones.
Something
like
they
tried to take credit for it.
That was us.
Yep, we did it.
We did it.
You were on vacation. We knew you were on vacation, okay?
But you don't know. I mean, anytime, it's a bummer that shit's got to happen. I don't understand that mentality. I don't understand the killing of innocents.
But they're not innocent in their eyes.
Hold on. But when I say this, I'm not advocating or condoning any violence or action of this caliber. But why would you target, like the Christians that just got killed. What, 25, 28 Christians got killed because they were Christian. You know, and it's like, and they're unarmed. And I don't understand how that equates.
Because
does
it's simple. It's all reference
it's
frame.
the infidel. I know the infidels. But
no, even with the Christian thing, you get people who are very radical on any side, and they see a Christian as they're the enemy, and they're the people that are plaguing the world, and then you see them as less than a human.
No, I get it. And the Hitleritis, I'm with you. But still, I just don't. Regardless of the factuality, see what I did there? Made a word.
Ooh.
Took two words, made them into one.
Hey.
But just I don't know, man. I just can't fathom taking out an entire society or race,
going after
people.
the weak,
or even unarmed and just the weak. Yeah,
exactly.
Just
you're a pure coward when you do that sort of shit.
I mean, if they were, it wouldn't be so bad, and that's what I meant by when I said a minute ago. I don't mean this in the wrong way. If they were going after armed forces who are armed and have weapons, and that's one thing, still wrong, but it'd be a far cry better than just going after fucking women and children and just unarmed citizenry, and just wasting them. I mean, that's just like, think about that.
Well, look at any of their attacks.
Think about how bloodthirsty your God would have to be to command you to just slaughter his own creatures.
You think eventually you would just be like, Jesus, there's enough fucking blood. I'm done with this shit. This isn't making me happy.
Well,
See you later.
I'm sure some of them do.
Well,
some of the less fanatical.
I'll tell you what, it will never go away. And here's why. Look at the fucking Crusades. You think of the people back then and the name.
Oh no, as long as you get humans, you're going to have that crazy shit.
Yeah, you're adding the human condition into all of these, right?
And look what the human condition did to Rome.
Yeah.
When Rome was just like burnt to the ground, right? And then that brought the Dark Ages, like what, about 300-400 years of just fucking not fun stuff.
Yeah.
Plagues and probably crime.
Yeah, I think there's been crime throughout life.
A little bit of crime.
When the first stick was made, there was crime because somebody could steal it away.
No, because somebody could hit somebody else with it.
That too.
Oh, I could use this.
Yeah.
The apes.
Had
an accent.
They did. Well, sure they did.
Sydney, what's that?
Well, everybody has an accent.
That's a stick. What are you going to do with that? I don't know. Stand still. I want to say something. Whack.
So
what'd you do that for? That's neat.
The first apes were from Britain.
Yes.
Horribly accented Britain.
All right.
Yeah.
From the dodgy end.
The dodgy end.
The dodgy end.
Okay. Yeah.
I wish I did better accents.
You have some really good accents, like you're Indian.
It could be so much better. You don't know which province I come from just from my dialect. So
it doesn't. Yeah. See, you have good Indian. Yeah.
I can fall into it, but when I listen back to it, you know how it is when you listen to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, God, I sound like a turd. And then right brain's like, what's a turd sound like?
No, I don't.
And left brain is like, when it sometimes when it comes out, but usually when it hits the ground. That's when you hear it.
No.
And I'm like, right brain, left brain, get the fuck, go to bed.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
You're one half of your brain's yelling at the other half to go to sleep?
No, I'm yelling at both of them to go to sleep.
Oh, gotcha.
The cerebral cortex.
So who's you then?
I'm the cerebral cortex.
You're this. Oh, okay. You're the cortex.
Jeez,
you're yelling at the right and left lobes.
I'm thinking this shit through.
And do each one of the lobes have a different accent?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, depending. Okay, wow. Well then.
Just as long as you don't invite the hypothalamus, everything's gonna be fine.
The hypothalamus, huh? What the fuck
He's trouble.
Okay.
He'll come along, his little buddy, the pineal gland. Next thing you know, everybody's getting existential. I just want to get some sleep.
Yeah. This is very esoteric comedy.
Oh, yes.
Not a lot of people would understand.
Yeah, there's like 4 people, maybe 5.
Well, brain surgeons. There's more than 4 or 5 brain surgeons.
Good ones.
And then not only that, but like
because if you're one of those top like
sociology,
5 brain surgeons,
psychiatry,
then you're like thinking of how many below you are rubbish. How many of the other, like, I'm in the top 5 brain surgeons. That means the rest of you suck.
I'm sure there are pompous assholes in the brain surgeon community.
You know what? And I think just because you'd have some upper crust blue blood who talks like this,
okay,
doesn't necessarily mean he's gay.
Okay,
he's cultured.
He's just relaxed.
He's cultured.
He's cultured.
You fucking pleb.
Wow. You're going to talk down on me. And he break his
Pleb.
hand, and now he can't.
Pleb is one of my favorite words.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how old. I don't know the origin of it.
Plebeians, I think.
Plebeians, yeah.
Plebeians.
But still, okay, plebeians. Sounds like something you get from the pool. Fuck, I got plebeians, dude. Look.
Guilty as charged.
Fucking lost my train of thought again.
That's all right. We're used to that now. You should probably take a drink of that old scotch over there. That'll get you right back on.
I'm having me some energy drink.
Wow, that'll help. So now we can lose our place faster.
Look, vagina boy.
Yeah, I like that. That's better. See, now he's back. Now he's angry. And I like that. I like you angry. Just get him a little angry. Put a mic in front of him.
We learned about shark penises. Double.
We did.
Double thorny.
Yeah, they've got like a barbed
penis. But two.
And they're trying to mate with a woman.
Like
woman shark who has one hole.
DP videos would be good for that, I guess.
Oh, God. You imagine the shark porn sites?
Well, there's already that fucking one that I saw the other day. I don't remember what it was.
Shark porn?
No, it wasn't shark porn, but that'd sell. No, Brenda showed me this video that she saw on Facebook, and it's this very large woman.
Okay.
And she's like in negligee. And she's walking, it's like up on like there's a railing.
Balcony
banister thingy.
Okay.
Just going all the way across. And so she's walking, and the camera's down here. It's up there. And when it gets up there, because when you're down here, you notice something's amiss. Something has gone horribly awry. Something is wrong.
Oh, no.
The camera cuts up, and it hurts to talk about.
Just get it out before.
This lady's walking towards the camera, and she's got this little see-through negligee thingy, and she's got this cock and balls, and the balls are like big soccer ball size. I'm not fucking around. I'm not embellishing. I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah,
and
they're massive.
This cock is like a giant sleeping bag.
What the fuck?
And and I'm like, okay, Brenda, send me that link because I have to send that to Aaron. That was
you
exactly
didn't, though.
No, can I finish my story?
I just want to preface, I did not receive a text with this.
He did not, because I did not send one. That's what I was trying to get to. Mister, let me finish. Almost derailed my train of thought. Well, Brenda
didn't take long.
Brenda, for some odd reason, couldn't send it to me. Donkey's farting or something like that. I'm not sure what the hell was going on.
Okay.
So I saw at the very bottom of the video, there's the website. Their little bug splashy thingy. And so I go to the website.
Not a good time.
It's
not a good time.
It wasn't a good time.
It was a bad time.
It was terrible. No.
What'd you see there?
All these hot chicks everywhere. Hot chicks with big, like 24-inch dicks.
What are these
Giant.
like? Is this art or is it? What is it?
Well, I think it's like cleverly strapped on things.
Oh, but what's the point of the site? Is it just
I don't know, but these things jizz gallons upon gallons. You could probably die from a jizz.
Wow.
Thingy, I guess. But all these girls, it's like literally just hot chicks, big dicks, and lots of jizz everywhere. I'm like,
the internet is an interesting place.
Go. Show me something Presbyterian.
Thank you.
Anything.
Thank you so much for not sending that my way. I did not need to see that shit.
No, I wouldn't send the webpage, but I would have sent the video because it's just hilarious.
No.
It's like, what is wrong with you? Your hair. It's normal, but you are not.
According to Mr. Nuclear, you love the cock and balls and the big balls, and he says chicks with dicks, great.
That's
where this turned. That's where this turned.
And as you can see,
we're chicks
my
with
brother
dicks.
is a bit of a homophobic in a good way, character building way. Nothing, not derogatory in any form.
Homophobic in a character building way.
Well, yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
I came up with a new term. Hemosexual.
Hemosexual.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's break this down. We've got homosexual.
Homosexual.
Yep. Okay. Heterosexual. Okay.
And I think there's a dozen others since the whole gender-esque thing happened.
Sure.
But then hemosexual is somebody who gets off on blood.
Ooh.
Now, there's probably already another word for that.
Yeah, probably.
Mine's better.
Oh, you like yours better. Hemosexual?
The American Medical Dictionary people.
Hemosexual.
Just call me. Or
Here it is.
Just PM me on the page.
Oh, because we know the... was it AMA? We know they're watching, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They fucking subscribe.
Well, they get a lot of health facts from
we
from
are
our
nothing
podcast.
but health facts.
Yeah.
Fish can't really read your thoughts before you sneeze.
Oh, this is a callback. Look at you.
That is a callback. Unintentional. I was just...
It was intentional.
Now it's clearing the air.
Yeah.
We've
Callback joke.
We've been doing masterclass stuff with
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Not like actually with Steve Martin.
No,
which would
he
be
comes
cool.
over.
He comes over. We
Yeah.
get some ribs,
Yeah.
shrimp.
Yeah.
He likes that. I keep going back to the South. I don't know why.
I don't know.
What do we got?
Mr. Nucleus said, was asked to leave Coles because of the convo on big dicks. Wait a minute. You have us on speaker on your phone?
You're walking
at a
through
Coles?
with us on speakerphone.
You are a fucking saint, sir.
You are a rock star.
Holy shit.
He got asked to leave
Fucking
Coles.
leave Coles. And not only that, but he's probably got that fucker turned up.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't really talk about getting asked to leave Coles. Like getting asked to leave Tiffany's.
A little better?
It's a big thing, you know.
Oh.
Getting but just Kohl's, because their clothes are kind of questionable.
I get clothes at Coles.
I get some clothes at Kohl's.
I buy because it's cheap.
Yeah, especially when you get the 80% rack. I love the 80% rack,
Yep.
80 and 70.
Dude, I got me a tank top in there for was it $3? I think
I bought some.
$3.
I bought gifts in there too before, where just they got shirts that say weird shit.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of stores are doing that kind of shit.
I think we should
video
get
game shirts and
I think
Star Wars shit.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
We should get T-shirts made up that says. Now these would be T-shirts that we give away. You know, we could give away prize giveaways or something like that. You know, we could when we have big rallies, our rallies, where
We're gonna have rallies.
we do rallies,
Digression rallies.
digression rallies.
What do we want? Time. When do we want it? Wait, where were we? What do we want?
The shirts would say, "Put it in my butt,"
Put it in my butt. That's it.
like in big letters.
Yeah, so we've talked in the past. He really wants a shirt press so he can make his own shirts.
Yeah, I
and
do.
because of times like this, you should never have one of those ever.
I will get one.
No,
It will be mine.
you don't need a shirt press.
I will rule the world. That was my evil voice, dude.
And he said he's listening to us on max volume, and he's also a big fan of Adidas jogging pants for $9. Jesus, Daniel Nucleus, whatever. Are you fucking Russian?
So with the Adidas shorts, though, are you?
That's a Russian mobster thing.
You got like your compression shorts or undershorts under that, or a jockstrap, or any kind of underwear, because you don't want the boys swinging around in there. Because that's
No, we want to know how tight these pants are. I mean, are they? Are they holding things in place?
Daniel, I love the shit out of you, but you do not want to see him in tight pants.
Okay, I met him once. It was a long time ago.
Daniel, I hope you know I'm gonna be using some of your life stories. We're gonna be using some of that in some of the things we're gonna be doing. So look for that, fucker.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories. You have a lot of stories. Yeah.
I'm coming at you with fangs bared like a spider monkey with a big loaf of bread.
What?
I
Was this
have
a Daniel
no idea
line?
what that is.
Jesus.
It came out.
Yeah.
A spider monkey with a big loaf of bread. I don't know why.
Well, I don't.
I mean, how would that be? I mean, like, a spider monkey with a bucket of crickets and figs. Now there's a little tension there because you don't know
Yeah.
what that fucking spider monkey is going to do with the crickets and figs.
Why he hasn't? Where he got them from?
Yeah, what he's already done with them.
Yeah.
Has he leaned on those yet?
Has he leaned on them?
Yeah.
Just the crickets or the figs?
Well, both. You can tell.
Wow.
There's a difference.
Help.
We had a friend of ours a long time ago, Christine.
Jeez, another name drop.
Christine,
Tropical Storm Christine.
Tropical Storm Christine. She bought a couch set from us years ago. And once she got it home, it's in her house and stuff, her apartment. She goes, we're over there one day having margaritas and shit. And she's like, so did you guys ever have sex on this couch? And Brenda and I just kind of looked at each other. And Brenda says, we may have leaned on it once or twice.
Nice.
That was actually pretty fucking awesome. That my wife said that.
We're getting a request to have Dancing Dildo Digression t-shirts.
No. See? More of the homophobic.
Well, Dancing Dildos isn't homophobic. Maybe you're a fan of whatever they're made out of.
The fuck is that?
That's just a warning.
Oh, is that the comments? See, it's far away, and I'm like not far. Well, I am far away too.
And we also have some other ones here. Oh, no, I don't think we're going to make an anal squirter t-shirt.
No.
That was a good...
that's a good... Yeah,
it's a good idea, and we really like where your head's at. Not fully, but we like the drive. We think you got good drive, your upper management material, Mr. Nuclear.
The...
Max volume and the car windows are down. Jesus Christ. No pressure.
It was interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
This last weekend when we were doing some of the masterclass,
Mm-hmm.
because we discovered that there are like 13 different structures, and probably more substructures or whatever, of jokes, comedy structure. And it was pretty interesting because when you see the structure, when you read a particular structure like reverse or incongruity, whatever it is, you get it. You understand exactly how that's supposed to flow.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because we did an exercise where you take a premise and you write a joke based on. So you write 13 jokes, each one based on the one of the structures.
Yep.
And it was crazy. I expected to come up with 13 similar jokes.
Yeah.
And then we did it, and they were all each one was unique
Yep.
in every way, shape, or form.
Yep. Very different.
And that wasn't done on purpose. It wasn't like, okay, I got to be different from the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was eye-opening.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually a really good exercise. And we took ugly people at the mall, and then we ran it through the little joke gauntlet, and we each came up with about 11, 12 each.
About 11, 12 each, because there's the slapstick. We didn't do the slapstick.
Yeah, that's more action than anything else.
I
You'd have to almost write a script for that. But yeah, it was really really good. Came up with some good shit.
Yeah, and it's good learning. Tonight we watched a little before we did the show, and it talked all about developing your kind of onstage persona. Was that kind of what he was getting at? Or
and
your character or who you are?
And the flow of the show was the big thing on this, about how...
Yes, always keep it
for
going.
instance, he brought up a point where he needed to take a drink of water on stage. And he would just go reach for the water and start drinking it, it would stop the flow of his show. And he knew right then and there he'd have to earn
He'd have to earn that back, yeah.
Because it is kind of it's almost like a subliminal ride when you're at a comedian. In little
and
breaks
it falls
like that.
It falls fast.
Absolutely, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And so he realized that he needed to work that into the show. So he found some creative ways to work that into a bit where he said, you know what, I'm going to sing a song. We have no time to waste. And then he starts tuning his instrument, and he goes and gets a little drink of water because that's funny. He just insinuated that we don't have time for this. And now he's taking his time.
Taking his time and then spits the water out.
Spits the water out, yeah. But that was a part of the show where he always needed a drink. So he's good.
Yeah, so it's actually been a good learning experience.
Yeah.
And now some of you out there watching saying, well, what? You think you're funny? You think you're a fucking comedian? No, I don't. I just like to laugh.
Yep.
And I just want to share some of the things I find funny. You might not find them funny.
Yep. You know what makes you laugh, so that's kind of
I know
you're
it
right.
Fucking gets me.
If it makes nobody else laugh, then okay, so maybe you're not cut out for that kind of comedy. But
I laugh at the weirdest shit.
Yep.
Like one time, when I was married previously.
Oh.
My dad was staying with us, and it's 10:30. Everyone's in bed. It's 10:30 on a Sunday night. Everyone's in bed, and laying in bed. I'm not bugging anyone. It is quiet, and my wife says, "Your dad's quiet tonight." And my mind, because it's an asshole, immediately just projected my dad jumping up and down on the bed in his fucking underwear with a pan and a big wooden spoon going, la, 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 la.
Like making a bunch of noise.
Yeah. It's like, because that was, when she said he's quiet, it's like that was the only other option.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost my shit.
You just started.
I started fucking laughing because I couldn't get that picture because it just, boom, asshole brain. It's like, fuck you, asshole brain. And fucking both lobes are like, see what happens when we work together.
Yeah, this is the chaos.
The chaos.
Yeah.
But
Got some fire hazards happening outside. We got to
someone's on fire.
bring the buckets of water and leeches.
No, we don't bring the leeches.
Leeches are for the people. The water's for the fire.
Right, but we're not interrogating anyone. We don't have time. We have to put out the fire.
We need to know who started that shit.
I started that shit. Job security.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
arson, job security.
And I also bought the fucking leeches, so leave them here.
Okay. We're going to go fishing later? Yeah. You can get a northern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna get northern. Hey, we discovered a fun show called Letterkenny.
Yes. Good Lord. Is it Canadian as hell, eh?
It's
Hey there, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know, the dangly bits. See that little piece of flesh that hangs down there behind your penis.
I'm a big fan of the hockey there. The first, second, and third period, you got to get the puck in the zone. You got to get more goals.
More goals.
You play good defense like old school hockey. Like Gordie Howe.
You sound like what's his name from Miracle.
Old school, yeah. Herb Brooks.
Herb.
Yeah.
He was a vicious driver.
Well, vicious driver?
Yeah, he drove, man. We're gonna win. We're gonna fucking win.
Oh, I thought you meant like a driver.
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
They didn't really require seatbelts and
I
shit
imagine
back
he
then.
would have some road rage.
No, he looked like he kept it all in.
Yeah.
Just kind of bottled it up.
You know, everybody has road rage to a point, except you. You have absolutely no road rage whatsoever, and you know it freaks me out.
No, I have road rage.
It freaks me out that you don't have that much road rage.
I have it.
Because I've got a lot of goddamn road rage, and I need a little more rage out of you on the road.
No.
You know, just a little more.
No, I'm best calm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. No, I try to stay away from my anger.
Oh.
Yeah, it's workable, it's functional, it's usable. But I don't always want it around.
Yeah. Especially on the road, and you got a Louisville Slugger.
Well,
and
that's
a spilt carton of milk.
Just in case I get a flat tire.
Yeah.
You know, the Louisville Slugger is
I
good.
get you. No, I understand. He's got what I like to call, he's got a little L.A. in him. He lived in L.A. for a while, so everything's about security.
17 years, that's a long while.
Yeah. God damn, man. He made it on the other side.
Yeah. Didn't get killed. Nobody killed me.
No, you just had that one incident in Juarez.
Well, yeah, but who's counting that?
Well, everybody who's listening.
I didn't see Chris much after that.
Yeah, that's a you know you're in a good friendship when you can hang out after that and just laugh about it later. Because that's a.
But he always blamed me, and it's like, dude, it wasn't my fucking fault.
How old were you then again?
Oh, 24.
Okay, gotcha.
22, 23.
Right, so
yeah.
Before you guys knew what the fuck you were
22.
doing.
No,
okay,
yeah, my super ego was like still raw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it.
You had to keep a lid on it because it'd spill.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Hadn't hardened up yet.
Speaking of spills, you poor fuck, in your car over the last few weeks, somehow some milk got spilled in your car and sat there in the heat for a little bit. And
fucking heinous.
Holy shit, that car smelled like garbage.
Oh, man. And the funny thing is, the day that you got in the truck, it had dissipated by half.
Man, there was no air freshener that was helping that.
Oh, man, I was throwing fucking all kinds of shit under the seat. You know, fucking dead babies would probably smell better than that.
What was the kicker?
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Yeah,
baking soda. So now you know for next time, you skunk up your car.
Yeah, baking soda. But I just left it in the box and put it under the seat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
it'll just gobbled up all the.
It'll just absorb it.
Nice.
I think it does that motion.
Can you smell it if it gets really hot in there, like today?
No,
really?
It was mild. I mean, it was like barely noticeable, but noticeable nonetheless.
Gotcha.
Like that sentence structure.
I do.
Just came up with that on the fly. Didn't plan that.
Dude,
nothing.
You're witty. You know what? You should be a comedian.
No. I just like. You think I'm funny?
I think you should start a podcast.
I should do podcasts.
Yeah.
Like them pod people.
Record it.
We could be the pod people. That's what we call ourselves.
Pod people sounds like some old
50s B movie.
Futurism shows from the 50s.
Those are good movies.
Those were good. All of them.
A lot of them were, yeah.
When was Lost in Space? When was that show
Lost in Space was 60s.
60s?
Yeah.
So kind of like that, like a futurism show, because it was kind of big back then.
Yeah,
and you're saying that was a good show, huh?
It was fun.
Will Robinson?
Will Robinson. No, but there was there were other shows.
Yeah.
But no, I loved the, what was the, Mars Attacks.
The movie?
Fuck yeah.
No, there was an old one, right? And then they remade it, I think, late 90s?
I think I heard, Pretel, and correct me if I'm wrong, there were 3 of them. There was one made like in the, 2030s.
Okay.
Maybe. That's the maybe one.
Okay.
Definitely one made in the 50s. That was the first one I saw, and then they remade it in the, I believe it was 80s or early 90s.
Yeah, I remember one in the 90s.
And that one was fucking awesome. Yeah, Karen fucking Black, who was a great, she was the teacher who was helping the boy in the movie.
I've never seen it.
You said you saw it.
No.
You just said you fucking saw it.
No, I've never seen it.
That's the only one you know
I've heard of it. Yeah, it's
heard of it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I never did see it.
We'll let that slide this time.
No, we won't. How dare you?
I will throw
I'm
it
offended.
in your face later.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm just throwing it in the
That's
pack
better.
right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm just throwing it away.
Stuck to your back.
No,
So
but
you
I remember
like the old
watching. I like both of them, but the old one was fun because I remember we're watching it, and now this is the 70s when I'm watching this, and they were going to hit them with the Martians with nuclear bombs
Nuclear vessels?
just over the hill.
Yeah.
Just it'll be fine. It's the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets cancer, and my doctor smokes Tarringtons.
Yeah. They're the healthiest cigarette.
And so one of the guys says, Captain, do you think it's going to work? The general. And General's like, we're going to hit him right in the puss.
Really?
I remember when I heard puss, I'm like, looking at my mom. She said puss on TV. My mom's like, shh.
I'm watching the movie. I'm watching the movie
Yeah,
pictures.
because this is some deep shit. You don't want to miss a fucking word.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it was that just the fact that I heard puss on the television.
Yeah.
That was back when we had like 13 channels, like on VHF, and then on UHF you had like the Spanish ones and the German polka ones, and
The old flipped out click
and the
click,
talk
click.
ones. No, but remember the UHF dial? There were 2 dials, and the UHF dial it didn't have the click. It just like a radio.
Oh,
dial.
you could hear like the frequency, right?
Yeah.
Woo,
Well, no,
right?
you would get
That was
like,
more radio.
It was no. It was more just more static.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
static, and you would get just bizarre tones and
Okay.
shit. And then you, and then mother came to me and she said, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because you'd have like, I think in California when I was growing up, I think PBS was. No, they were not on UHF. I think they were on UHF.
Because I don't remember UHF at all. Because
Yeah.
when I was growing up, it was they'd click the button over, click, click, click. So that
Yeah,
must
and
have
that
been
was
VHF.
that was the VHF. That was
the antenna and
up to 13, and then
Yep.
you had UHF, which they operated on the same, but it was just like different frequency
Gotcha.
shit,
yeah.
electronic stuff. I don't fucking know about that.
So it's pretty nuts. Even in I'm only 32, right? So you've got some years on me, but how much technology has changed just in vision alone.
Oh God, yeah.
With TVs. Because think about this, we're not that far removed from standard definition television before everything moved to HD. And
True.
do you remember looking at that your first HD television going, holy shit, like high definition, you could see everything.
Yeah, and sometimes like especially porno, man.
Jesus, it always comes back to porn.
Can you bring back SD?
Sucking dick?
No. What is she doing it or am I? It's a valid query.
It is a valid query.
Because that just gives me an idea of how much to ask for.
Yeah. So you're saying some porn is better left in standard definition?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's not a pimple.
Now, did you have the same reaction, not the porn and pimple reaction, but the same reaction from going from 1080p, which is what most TVs were, to now 4K? Did you have that same reaction going, holy shit, this is really different?
No, I didn't.
Same. I did not.
I didn't
either.
because I've got a 4K TV, and we were like watching some Netflix 4K and some Amazon 4K, and it looks good, but I think 55 inches at 4K, I don't think you have enough real estate to fully appreciate the technology.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, if you compare them side by side, I'm sure you could tell a difference, but it is not.
Yes.
It's not as big of a leap as it was going from standard definition television and things like that to HD.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do you know what really the one movie to use for to see the difference between like SD, HD, 4K, and all that?
What's that?
Is Cars.
Cars, the digital film?
Yep.
Really?
Dude, because I've seen,
Pixar, right?
Yeah, I've seen that on. Like sound is always going to be Top Gun or The Matrix.
Okay.
For sound, the lobby scene.
Some of the Star Wars films are really good for sound. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of surround.
But.
Lost train of thought.
Well, someone
Lost train
put
of-
butter on
Cars.
the tracks.
Cars.
Cars. Because I've seen, and when you look at the 4K cars on like a 60-inch or larger screen, it looks like you can touch it. It literally looks like you can just reach through and touch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking awesome. But on a 55-inch, I think the real estate is too compressed, so you don't really have enough real estate to fully absorb, see, look at, examine, participate in.
Yeah.
Or appreciate.
Or lick.
Don't lick the TV.
Oh, really?
No. Lick the window. Proper.
Oh, gotcha.
Like a proper window licker.
A proper window licker. Well, we should probably wrap this up. We've been going for so long, and so many people are offended now.
Have we talked about the Lord?
Well, yeah, numerous times. We started with the Lord, and now we're bookending with the Lord. But today, the podcast is brought to you by...
No, I came up with it last week.
Okay, so
I was going to, and then you just jumped on your horse. Look at me, I'm on a rodeo. Sorry.
Help.
Today's show, The Digression, is brought to you by...
Chin amps.
Chin amps.
Yep. It's an amp that kind of rolls around your ears a little bit and sits on your chin so you can play guitar, and it's right there at ear level, basically.
Wow.
And it's really directional audio at Chin Amps.
Chinamps.com.
Chin Amps is a Mitsubishi company.
And we're Pietrish.
We're a Pietrish company.
Pietrish.
Hilarity Square, Digital Barnyard.
We just have bugs all along the bottom.
Yeah.
All right.
Brought to you by many things. We're going to look like a fucking NASCAR by the time this is done.
That'd
That's
be
a
cool.
callback, motherfucker.
Oh, that's a callback. Hey,
Yeah.
Thanks for watching in. Remember to like, comment, things like that.
Do all of those things that man just told you to do.
Have fun. Watch out for the monkeys, and don't eat my coconuts.
Why not your coconuts? They're not your coconuts.
Monkeys and coconuts.
They're not your coconuts.
I want to be home with my monkey and my dog. I want to be home with my monkey and my dog.
It's not your.
I want to be home.
No.